Yeah, hello all, welcome back. So in the previous session, we have gone through some of the controls in automatic credit check, right? So we have covered the seasonal factor, seasonal credit limit.
Okay.
So now in this session, we will go through the remaining controls, especially the dynamic credit check.
Mhm.
What is that?
Dynamic.
Yes, dynamic credit check.
Okay.
And this is the most important one in automatic credit check.
Mhm.
Okay. So actually the means actually the companies will go for automatic credit check because of the reason they have the dynamic credit check provision, or else they can able to go for simple credit check. But once the automatic credit check got implemented, then most of the companies are using the automatic credit check only because of the means facility, because of the feature with dynamic credit check.
Mhm. Okay.
So now in this session, I will let you know what exactly the dynamic credit check is and how can we configure that. Okay. So for which, let me
Okay.
go through our credit control area and the risk category as well as credit group. This one.
Mhm.
So previously we have checked some scenarios with static credit check, right?
Yeah.
So now let me go through the dynamic credit check. So here I'm not using the static one. I am using the dynamic credit check.
Mhm.
So that's why only I have checked the dynamic here, and I would like to give the reaction as warning, and here status
Mhm.
block. So yeah, now let me save it. See here I have checked these three dynamic and I have given the reaction here. In the same way, status are block.
Okay.
Okay, so now let me create one sales order. So before creation of the sales order, let me see the customer's credit limit. So this is what is our customer. So now let me check the customer's credit limit. The transaction FD 30. See here the customer's credit limit is 20,000, right?
Mhm.
And the risk category is M01. So now let me create the sales order. So if customer's credit limit exceeds 20,000, then what will happen?
Mhm.
The system will give the warning message, right?
What a message.
No, no warning. I think here it will give error message because in the reaction we have given error.
Mhm.
See, now the system is displaying that dynamic credit dynamic credit check has been exceeded. Previously it was simple credit check, but now it is dynamic credit check, right?
Yeah.
So and it is A means warning. So if it is B, it will give the error message.
Mhm.
Okay, so now let me create the sales order again. See, dynamic credit check, credit limit exceeded. Okay, and data
Okay.
cannot be saved because as it is the warning, it's not the error sorry, it's not the warning message, it is the error message.
Okay.
Okay, so in this case what I would like to do is I will cancel this one. and I will go back to our control. So as you know, all these reactions, right? The four reactions A, B, C, D, which we have already covered in the previous session.
Mm.
Okay, so now here you can find a different option for the dynamic credit check. It is nothing but
Mm.
origin period.
Okay.
Okay, so the
Mm.
difference between dynamic and static is nothing but the origin period. This one.
Okay.
So this is only the main difference. So now let me tell you what exactly the origin period is.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
and before going through which, let me tell you what exactly the dynamic credit check will do. If you check the dynamic, what it will do, it will update all open order values, open delivery values, open invoice values, and open item values into credit
Oh.
management, like the static one.
Mm.
Open order values,
Open delivery values.
open delivery values, open invoice values, and open items. Open items means receivables, right? What are the receivables?
Okay.
Invoice generated, accounting document also got generated, but customer not yet paid.
Ah.
Okay.
Mm.
See, if customer's request is to get a
Okay.
delivery date after 2 months or after 1 month,
Mm.
and he is asking us to create the sales order.
Okay.
See, now let me take one customer 66842. So this is what is the customer, and the customer's credit
Mm.
limit is 20,000.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, so the customer is placing the order now.
Mm.
So if the customer's credit limit exceeds, then what will happen? The system will block the order for credit,
Great. Okay.
right? But the customer's requirement is he will place the order now, but he would like to get the delivery after 2 months.
Uh-huh.
So in this case, system should not deliver the order. System should not block the order for credit, because within the 2 months the customer will pay the amount for the previous orders. He will clear the debts. So
Mm.
in this case, system has to accept this order, right?
Ah.
But what is happening here? If you use the simple credit check, the system will block it at the order level
Okay.
because customer's credit limit already got exceeded. But ideally, it should not
Okay.
happen because the customer is not requesting the delivery now. He is requesting the delivery after 1 month or after 2 months.
Okay.
And if we block the order for the credit now, then what is this? The customer will make a call and he will scold, because I am not asking you to deliver now. I am asking you to deliver after 2 months. Then why are you blocking the order now? Like that, he will ask,
Okay.
right? So in order
Okay.
to overcome this situation, the SAP has provided us one new option, which is nothing but horizon period. So now
Yeah, okay.
let me tell you what exactly this horizon period will control. See
Mm.
here, if I give 1 month as the horizon period, okay, listen carefully.
Okay.
I have saved it. If we give 1 month as the horizon period, and if the customer's requested delivery date is falls after 1 month, then the system will not block the order for credit. Okay, so what is
Okay.
the today's date?
Today's date is
9th, right?
9th. 9th
9th.
May.
Okay, so if the customer's requested delivery date is 9, for example 7 2022, so the customer's credit limit is 20,000. Okay, and the customer's
Okay.
credit exposure is 20,000, which means the credit limit already got exceeded.
Mm.
So if we place an order to deliver for 10/5/2022, then what
Okay.
will happen? System will block the order, right? It has to block the order for credit. It has to block because he is requesting the delivery on tomorrow.
Mm.
And if the customer is requesting the delivery on 9th July, so in this case,
Mm.
it should not block because meanwhile the customer will pay the amount.
Mm.
And if customer not paid, then the system will block for the credit.
Okay.
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 So here, in order to overcome this, what we do, we will give the horizon period here as 1 month. M here means months. Okay. So by default, it will come in months. And we can
Okay.
change it. I will let you know how can we change. But see, now here I have given the horizon period as 1 month and let me save it. And now let me take one customer to whom the credit limit got exceed. So here let me see. Here this is what is the customer, right? 6683.
Mm.
Okay. Or else let me
Okay.
take our new customer. See, this is what is the customer 6684. So now what I will do, let me create one sales order.
Okay.
I will use the transaction PA01 6684 is the customer, and here let me give the material. See here, what is this? I have given the quantity as 21. As the customer's credit limit is 20,000, now the dynamic credit check which came into the picture and which is showing us one warning message, right?
Okay.
Because here the requested delivery date is 18th.
Mm.
Okay, so if it is somewhat like after 2 months, see, so here it is after 2 months.
Okay.
So if we give, so here I have given 21. So here the net
Mm.
value is 21,000. So which exceeded the customer's credit limit. And
Okay.
even if we give 40 also, now the system is taking, right? It is
Mm.
not giving any warning or error message because
Yeah.
we are going to deliver in July. And if it is in May, then what will happen? The system will throw the error message, right?
Yeah.
For the quantity. See, as here the requested delivery date is 18th. So it is showing us the error message.
Mm.
Okay, so this
Okay.
is the main purpose of the field horizon period. So here by default SAP has given the horizon period in months, but if you would like to change it to dates, then you have to
Okay.
go through the transaction OMO1. What is the transaction? OMO1.
OMO.
Okay, so now let me go through the transaction OMO1 and see here you can see all infrastructures which are
Okay.
available for sales and distribution updating.
Mm.
Okay, so here the infrastructure which we use for the credit management is nothing but SO66 S066.
Okay.
This one, see, open orders credit management, right? This
Mm.
one S066.
Associates.
So if you double click on it, here you can able to find an option which is nothing but you can able to make it day wise, period split. It is day wise. Okay, see this one SO66. So I have changed from months to day. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so now let me save it. So now if you go back, then which will be displayed in days, right?
Yeah.
See here, T means day. So now it
Okay.
is displaying in days. So here you can able to give the horizon period in days. For example, 10 days. So what it means? If you give the horizon period as 10 days, then even if the customer's credit limit got exceeds, if the customer is
Mm.
requested the order to be get delivered after 10 days, then the system will allow.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So now I think you are clear with the horizon period and the
Yeah.
dynamic credit check. So
Clear.
now let us move to the next field here. What is this? Document value.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you check this and if you maintain maximum document value, see, I
Mm.
will check this one and I will check maximum document value as, for example, 2000. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So if you check this and if you maintain the maximum document value,
Mm.
then while creating the sales order, if the
Okay.
sales order value exceeds the maximum document value, means here if you are creating a new sales order
Mm.
and if the sales order value is exceeds 2000,
Okay.
then the system will block it for credit.
Mm.
Even if the customer's credit limit is still there, means the customer's credit limit is 20,000. Okay,
Okay.
customer's credit limit is there,
Mm.
but even if the sales document value exceeds 20,000,
Mm.
sorry 2000, then the system will block it for credit because here you have given the maximum document value as 2000.
Okay.
Okay, so now let me give the reaction here as warning and here.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
So now let me create one sales order. But before creation of the sales order, let me check the credit limit of the customer. See, this is the customer to whom the credit limit is 20,000.
Okay.
Okay, so now I will create the sales order only for 3,000. Then what will happen? What's happening?
It is one of six.
Maximum document value reached. That's why only
Reach.
the system is blocking the order for credit. Okay,
Okay.
so I think you are clear with this.
Clear.
And see here the reaction is same which we have discussed in the previous session. And status or block is nothing but if you check this, then only the system will block the order for credit.
Okay.
Okay, so I think you are clear with this session, means clear with the dynamic credit check as well as the documents value.
Uh,
Yeah, and if you have any queries in this regard, you can ask me now.
Clear. Yeah, clear.
Yeah, okay then. Thank you. Bye.